Yo, guys, it's yours truly, MusicClues here, and welcome to MusicClues at Tokyo Game Show 2020. I am here a little bit early, 30 minutes, well, 25 actually to be precise, for Playism's game show. Now, these guys have published indie titles before and bring them over to the West. According to what Gestmo, who is who is a fantastic site by the way, um, they said that they'll be hosting a vast lineup of announcements. And hosted by Jamon, this 2-hour show will feature world premieres, exciting info on unreleased titles coming to next gen, a comment from the president of Gearbox Publishing, Steve Globson, who Playism has worked together on the past and with Satama, and reviews of acclaimed Asian indie games Playism is preparing for release for the rest of 2020 and 2021. And this is the Tokyo Game Show lineup. You guys have probably already noticed this, but Tokyo Game Show is going to be happening this week, and I have several streams lined up for it. In fact, this is just the first of several. So look forward to seeing more on that. But yeah, so I'm here a little bit early. So I'm gonna turn my camera on being. But when it gets closer to time, like 5 minutes or even a minute, I will put my camera back on. But don't worry, I will be reading chat. I just gotta get things all set up. All right. See ya in few 5 minutes before. Well, let's say. sheesh, gotta remind myself to angle the camera. Sorry about that, guys. All right, we have 5 minutes from going live with the Playism game show. I will be live for at least the first hour. I'll be live for both usually, but unfortunately, I gotta get up early tomorrow. Tomorrow is Xbox Series X pre-orders at our GameStop, and I gotta be there by 10 if I'm gonna get my pre-order in. And apparently, according to Warrior64 on Twitter, it's gonna be only 6 to 12 Xbox Series X. Now you're probably thinking you could always go for the Series S. That's even less, only 2 to 4. Yeah. I got no choice. So I'm gonna have to at least after the first hour. If not, I'll hold asleep after the second, but the 9's as far as I can stay up for. Otherwise, I'm gonna be pretty sleepy tomorrow. And I can't miss that. All right, Playism's live. I'll put my iPad down as soon as they actually start the show here. Oh, I feel music.
Hello, every single buddy all around the world. Welcome to Playism Game Show. I will be your host and translator. My name is Jamon. I have been reading chat. Boy, and I checked with them. I have to say, the gang, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, gang. Right again, my name is Jamon. I am a streamer and also I'll be a translator and host. There'll be 4 people talking and I'll be translating the games and these people. Okay, so hope chat bears with me and the show. Let's go. I have to say it, man. I have to say it. Okay, that was Matsuzawa-san. She's an anchor woman. And this is Nizutani-san. He is from Playism. He's a knowledgeable person for indie games. And this is Gatchman. He is a VTuber now, but he is a long-time content creator. And that is Kirin-san. He's also a content creator. He's usually anonymous. He's totally anonymous. So he usually never comes. So that's him. That's another two, I think. Oh man, I know. I've been reading the chat. I've checked with them. Sorry, chat. I'm so sorry, chat. They said, I was wondering. I'm so sorry. Okay, I know there's bilinguals also in the chat, so if I miss anything, please help me out. I won't be translating every single bit, but hopefully, yeah. Okay, yeah, so Kirin and Gatchaman, they are big streamers, big content creators. Yeah, they've been working together for quite a few times too. Man, that giraffe, the arm underneath the giraffe, man, he's gonna be tired. Okay, so there'll be 4 people. First, me on the side. Oh, yes. If you tweet with #Playism Game Show, you'll have a chance to win a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X.
I'll pass.
Would anyone succeed? Making a reservation for it? Yeah? Oh, well, she tweeted about the #Playism Game Show. Okay. Oh man, the guy with glasses is really big. So they say once they acquire PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X, they'll send it down to places that it's possible to send. Please try and tweet with #Playism Game Show, which will also lead to spreading indie games. Okay, so today we'll be showing Xbox Series X titles, games, Japanese indie games, non-Japanese indie games abroad, and PlayStation 5 game information. Which part of the chart is Playism? I think Playism is by himself. Yeah, they've been around for a long time. So they're now going to explain about Playism. Playism they started off as a localization company, I think. Now they are a total publisher. They're localization though. They have very high quality localization into Japanese, but they also try to send out Japanese games into other languages too. Yes, and to English and also into Chinese. For now. Indie game creators are usually mostly developing. That's what they concentrate on. But in Japan, publishers and developers, they aren't like distinct known. So they have to explain what Playism or what publishing and what developing is the difference. I presume you guys know a lot. I haven't seen many Japanese indie games either, so I'm looking forward to this too. Yeah, they're saying that so many indie games are just drowning or they don't show up. Even on Steam, right? How many games now? Close to 100, more than 100 games a day or something? Okay, so Playism has published about 250 games in total now. That's a lot. And 90 titles on Steam. And about 60 titles on console. In total of 300 titles. Oh! So they were up to the top 6 of number of publishing.
くるくるうなずいてて、ね、しかしね、それほどたくさんのタイトルをね、こう出していただけて、ガッチマンさんとキリンさん、一部のタイトルで、たしなみがあるものも多いんじゃないでしょうか。
So we're just going to talk about what kind of games they like, I guess. So over in the indie stream, I think we're going to try and give out information that is vital. Oh, this is the games of Gatchman, the guy with the glasses like. Nightcry and Deer Simulator. Deer is a Japanese indie game. Nightcry is also a Japanese game. It's from the Clock Tower series. I haven't played that. I played Deer Simulator. I heard Nightcry was kind of polarizing though. I hear that the old fans really enjoy it. I need to try that. Yeah, DS Simulator is, they present it as, developer presents it as a normal, generic Deer Simulator.
すごい、コメントの流れが一気にバーッと、ね、面白かったですと、そうね。ちなみに、
The Japanese comments say that they enjoy DS Simulator. I'm kidding, the giraffe guy, he is going to talk about the games that he likes later on. New titles of Playism. Even if you know Playism or even if you're a first timer, please enjoy and look forward to it. Please do. Please look forward to it. First is, oh, from, oh.
Okay, so the first game they're showing is called Bright Memory. Coming to Xbox Series X. Whoa! This is a first-person hack and slash?
Right memory. I love this one. I've been playing the first off when it came out. Currently in development for the Xbox Series X launch stream version available.
Okay, so this game is coming to the Xbox Series X launch.
Right memory.
Okay. So we got no launch time for the Xbox Series X. Nice.
Infinite is going to come out on Xbox Series X. Don't you see? Oh, Bright Memory is also coming to Xbox Series X. In development, trying hard. I really enjoyed this game, Bright Memory. The first one is kind of short, but really good. The action FPS. So there's sword fighting and of course gun shooting. And there's various skills and you combine them to kind of go stylish.
Be right back, guys. I'm streaming that. What's up?
Oh, there's also Japanese voicing. Mikasa from Titan. Ishikawa Yui. She's doing the voice for it. Whoa, man. This is good. This gaming is good. Yes, a Chinese guy and one person. He's now 24 years old. Yes, on Unreal Engine. I heard that he's been making games for like 15 years old. Man, props on Unreal Engine too. An FYQD studio. So he's an individual developer, 24 years old, and he is still making the game. Yeah, it's fast paced. So it might be hard for some people, but really impressive what people can do. So it seems that I wonder if we can talk about Bright Memory Infinite. Oh, there's a comment from the developer himself. Hello, I'm indie game Bright Memory developer FYQD. Today I have two good news for you. Firstly, Bright Memory is coming into Xbox Series X. It's going to be unreleased. Okay, oh, we're trying to do it at launch. Next is September 25th, NVIDIA RTX 30 series. He made a version for RTX 3000 series. Bright Memory Infinite RTX benchmark. I only have a 2080 Super. Oh, he's going to try ray tracing on it. Oh my word. Wait, only for the 30 series though? Do you know how much? Oh wow. On September 25th, Bright Memory Infinite Steam store page. You can download it for free. Yeesh. Anyone go to the RTX 3000? Yeah, the graphics amazing. But the 24 years old. I was thinking that what he was doing when he was 24. What was I doing when I was 24? What a man. I'm playing games. Yeah, right. I think 3070, no, 3070, 3060, quite good. Yeah. I think benchmark comparison ain't too bad at all. And I just bought 2080S last month. This draft's going to be up there for 2 hours, boys. November, was it November 10th, was it? That's JP time. So check your own time region. 2 hours of pure joy. Okay, we're going to talk about Infinite. The original Bright Memory he was making while he was so on the side. But it made a big hit. And he earned quite a lot. Oh, okay. So because there was so much good reviews from the game, he decided to, not remake, but build from scratch again to make it.
Okay, so this next game that they're showing off. Showing off is Bright Memory Infinite, and this is aiming for PC 2021 and Xbox Series X release. Interesting. By the way, guys, looks like a Nintendo copyright strike got hit, but maybe this was a good one. Apparently, a Peaches or
Have you done tracing? Man, ray tracing was amazing. I tried it in Minecraft. That was. Really heavy on the computer though. He's explaining about ray tracing now.
I can't say anything more for this title I'm talking about. About for the Nintendo Takedown, but let's just say maybe it was a good idea. It was called Peaches Untold Tale. I can't say anything more than that because Miss Lola, will get on my case if I did. So I'll just basically say if you want to look it up, you can read about more on Nintendo Land.
Yeah, because RTX series one, even I think you needed quite a high end. This is what's this trailer? It's oh, RTX version. I love Cyberpunk. It's gorgeous. Wow. It's Dread. Movie. She went supersonic or something. Helps. Pretty. Is that product placement? No, it's brand memory.
Ooh.
Wait, that's a generic gunshot. That looks amazing, though. You see that? Whoa! So the benchmark stuff is going to be available September 25th. Oh. That, how is that even possible? Yeah, there's indie games. Sometimes there are games which amazes you because only one person made it. Stardew Valley, Axiom Verge. Oh, what other stuff, chat? Yeah, Bright Memory. It's amazing what people can do. What am I doing during my free time though? Oh, but you remember, guys, there's a promotional video and there's an actual gameplay. But looking at other games, I think the gameplay now, the difference between promotional video and the actual in-game, the gap is really narrower now. I'm really happy about that. Really happy about that. That's true. I didn't see any weight on the fighting there. Just put it in your wish list. Okay, remember, guys, putting a game into a wish list really helps out. It helps generate a motivation, and the publisher thinks that, oh, this game is good, so I will invest more money into it. It helps out really well. So putting it into your wish list on Steam is for free. Do that. I have like 500 games on my wish list now. Man, I might try it with my 28DS. Do you think it'll run? Cheers, man. I'm not fried though. Alright. Okay, that was Bright Memory. Thank you very much. Okay, indie titles, man. Let's do this. I love it when developers act. Right. I played this a bit. It's good fun.
Mighty Goose?
Good old gun action.
Has Untitled Goose Game gone off the rails or something?
This is a bounty hunter goose. That sound effect.
Mighty Goose? Why am I significantly interested in this?
That boss though, man, that is huge. Goose on fire. Right, that was Mighty Goose. How does a goose cry? No, what's wrong? Playism confirmed as publisher, PC console version scheduled for 2021 release. Okay, it's by developer called Blast Mode. So the Playism group, they play many games, of course, and it was 2020 number one. Oh, goose, thanks, man. That's a goose, right? Was that a duck for me? Okay, so yeah, so they played a lot of games, and I think 5 people they said here. Everyone loved it. Yeah, there's a lot of artistic, like emotional games recently. But that went right around. It just loves a goose breaking, destroying stuff, and shooting. Yeah, this game reminded him of, yes, this is a game. This is how we should play games. He had this feel-good emotion. I agree, though. I love these, aesthetic, beautiful games, but just brain-dead shoot-em-ups is also good, isn't it? Goose Jump can be emotional as well. You're right there. Okay, the developer also made a game called Kunai. Yeah, which was also good. I've seen the pictures of it. I haven't played it yet. It does look good. The gameplay does feel nice. And yeah, the developers probably like they had impact from Contra and Metal Slug, which you can see and hear. And so during the game, I also had a hands-on play of it. You can buy games guns in game, not microtransactions, but after you kill the enemies, you can buy guns and vehicles too. The thing was that so you have to use the dodge really well. But the shoot 'em up part was really good. It was just like a goose going wild. Goose goes wild. So I have to say it. Yeah, Goose Vendor. There he is.
Mighty Goose.
Oh, really? Oh, okay, cool. I still have to try it though.
PC console versions aimed for 2021. Sorry guys, I was just double checking on some stuff.
Okay, so they're
I'll focus now. But yeah, apparently this is coming in 2021.
So they're gonna try and aim.
Why do I have a good feeling it's gonna be a hit? I don't know. Idle Goose game. I have a feeling that Mighty Goose is gonna take the stage.
You need to be able to, where you need to find where the bullets are gonna go. I just want to run in and gun style. Is it 2020, 2021? Dang it.
2021 to play this?
The giraffes.
Microsoft could actually use a killer title like this.
The gameplay is good. The reaction, I guess, or the control reaction is also good. Giraffe is one of the destroyers of the world, so yeah, there's a good comment from you, Giraffe. That's what she said. Yeah, I'm not going to try translate word to word for 4 people. That's going to be impossible. I think it's going to drone on for quite a long. So I'm trying to translate the abstract of it. I'm definitely translating the vital information. So. It's like they're commenting like let's blow things up kind of thing. I could try for a while, see how it goes. The next one is what this game is.
Tamosa. This looks interesting. Oh wow, this looks good. Little key. Hey. Okay. Also, got me interested. I like the look of this. Whoa, I so play this. Yeah, this definitely looks like something Nintendo would come up with. Or maybe even but digital. I mean, they did come up with this, and that game is beautiful in terms of art style. So, Steam.
All right, Tasogari Nemurumachi. The English version will be Tasomachi. If direct translation would be a city that sleeps in twilight.
City that sleeps in twilight.
Let us explain what kind of game this is. The developer was a 3D artist, and his name is Nokras. He changed to freelancer now. So
wow. Okay, that game definitely looks.
If you're an indie game fan, you should know. You would know this. Every time he puts this gameplay up on Twitter, it was going viral every time. Let's explain what kind of game it is. There's a protagonist called Yukumo, which is girl. And she has to find fuel for her plane. And it's all hidden in the town. So she has to go around looking for it. And the illustration that he's drawing like here is in the game now. So he recreated it properly. So it's like similar. There's a feel of Zelda Breath of Wild. Okay, sorry man. But the thing is, I also had a hands-on play, and looking at the videos, I predicted that this would be a walking simulator, and I think it is. I think there will be puzzles. There will be unlocks, and there will be laws. But I don't feel that it's like a hardcore gameplay. So, games these days are games that you can experience and games that you can actually play. I think this is kind of towards games you can experience, but also with a bit of play. Okay, and there's this person called Ujiko. Okay, so he or she, this person is doing the music. Ujiko is it's electronic music Snail's House. Some of you may have heard of it. It's pretty good music too. It's not EDM. It's more like, how do you call that genre though? It's not pop. Pretty good music though. Snail's House and Ujiko. Check that out. Okay, I hope you look forward to it and enjoy it. Yeah. So there are games like I play Apex, which really frustrate you from time to time. But there are also like games like these who you can just relax and like going around doing nothing, walking around, which is so good. Okay, so there's a comment from the two. Okay, here we go. Okay, my name is Nokrus, the developer. I'm making. I started making Tasmaji for like a collective way of what I've done so far. It's the first big project as a game developer. But I'll try to do my best for not like the AAA company, but what an individual can do. And I would like to show you this world view, this scene of what I've created.
Okay, so I just been looking.
Okay, Ujiko-san. Hi, my name is Ujiko. I did the
Looking.
BGM.
It looks like Mighty Goose is headed for the Switch.
I played the
Which
game.
that's awesome. Okay, so we'll see you on the Switch, Mighty Goose.
And then making it while I play
Ooh.
simultaneously.
Hopefully, it's coming to Xbox later too. Ooh.
What was that? I missed that, sorry. Oh, how do you feel about the game? Very cute. There's a genre we say in Japan, Fuinki game. It's like an atmospheric game. For example, there's like 3D games, like Bright Memory, but there's also like this animated, really a lovely Chinese style game. He likes both. I do too. Amanita design games, I love them. Love the AAA FPS games too. It's also saying that it's not like everything doesn't have to be really chaotic and bloody and deadly. Digital audio workstation. Thank you. Okay, that was about Tasamachi. Oh.
We have Record of Lost War, Dead Ed and Wonder Labyrinth. Huh. Looks like a Metroidvania style game.
It's amazing what they can do with dots. Our record. This is from Ladybug. Out of Lotus War, Deedling in Wonder Labyrinth. It's really hard. It's a really tough read, but this is good. I enjoy this. Okay, Deedling is a character from Lotus War, a series. It used to be. It is this is genre called light novel in Japan. It's a novel light read, but it has a long history. Okay, so this is one of the origins, or the original. 2 years ago, it was his 30th anniversary, the Lodos. Someone in chat probably know this. I haven't seen this properly. I haven't read it properly. But I know it. Even I know it. Okay, she's an elf, of course. Yes. Okay, the pointy ears of an elf? Yes, I think Japan is Record of Lodos was one of the first, I think one of the originals in Japan. I think before that there was a few overseas, but in Japan it was definitely spread. This is this game called Toho Lunar Night. Toho Lunar Night. The developers there are making this. Same developers. Toho Lunar Night is also receiving great reviews. It's also on early access. Great game too. And this one is also a very good Metroidvania game. This is good. This is definitely good. That was stage 3. Yeah, there's only stage 1 and 2 now. So it's early access, very early access. But I didn't see any bugs when I played. It's a very good game. Stage 3, stage 4 is going to come in November. Huge update planned for stage 3 and 4. Yeah, Castlevania games are so much fun. Okay, his comments on Josh. This is beautiful. Sorry, it's beautiful. Deedlit is beautiful. Elves are beautiful. You all love elves. Elves. The game itself is also good. It's a very good action Metroidvania game. So there's you have 2 powers, I think fire and wind, and you switch between them because enemies and stages also have fire and wind elements to them. So you change between them to dodge and go through the stages.
The Casebook of Aeon.
Indie game. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in this room, other than me. I'm the only one dancing. There's one tapping his feet. Translate the song. Sorry, mate. That is so hard. I can't translate the song. I'm so sorry. That is too hard. I need the lyrics right beside me.
Dang.
I'm so sorry. That I can't. I wasn't expecting that either. If I was trying, maybe I could have done a few. Sorry, I totally missed it.
The Casebook of
I'm
Aeon.
so sorry. That's true.
Scheduled for release this fall. Okay.
Next is the
So we'll probably more than likely see it on a console at one point or the other.
All right, let's do game explanation.
Also, it's probably
It's from Baka Game
a
Magazine.
lot of people, but for those who don't follow me on Twitter,
It was also
or
an anime.
really
So it started off like Dojin.
Those don't know this, but the half the reason for me being called Music Clues, as you can probably tell, is my love of Blues Clues. Yeah, and just now, Nickelodeon said about 4 hours ago on their junior account that Blues Clues and Your Face Mask on out there.
And there's already an English.
Yeah, you can bet your buttons on that.
And this is going to be scheduled for release this fall. But it says it's already out. Okay, Arune, the protagonist is a vampire.
A vampire?
Mystique cases. Oh, so it's a totally detective game. So if you like detective stuff and elation, is it? Okay, so the game is different. So there is the case game, and then there is the actual elation or the game that you have to answer. So it's separate parts. The Japanese version is free. Okay, so I played it a bit. It looked good, actually. It looked good. Okay, so there's 2 stories there. First and second coming up. Okay, so the first one, try out the case 1. Okay.
あ、そうです。はい。で、バカゲームマガジンともう一つ発表が。
Okay, and there's another one from Baka Game Magazines. Oh, this one really, this one.
その日というタイトル。
Tsubunohi.
その日は実況されまくってるので、多分ご存知の方。
I haven't played this. I have to play this one. It looks really good.
このゲームすごい特殊。
I wonder if they're going to have the video here. Maybe not. You can only go to the left, I think.
左に進むのをゆっくり物語を展開していくゲームで、短編ホラーゲーム。
You can only go left.
それがand Steam で販売。
And it's already on Steam.
で、まあ何本かセットで出すんですけど、今回バカゲームマガジンの開発のシアンさんが、スチーム用にじゃあ書き下ろしを1個やることで新しいシナリオを。
Oh, they're going to make a new scenario for the Steam version. Cool.
で、これ、踏切が舞台なんですけど、そこの知ってる方がいらっしゃるので、
If you know Tsubunohi.
電車の会があって、そこの夕闇の並走。
Okay, there's a version, of the train version of Tsubunohi.
電車の踏切が。
Oh, okay. So the version there's a version where you walk in the train, but next is the one with the what do you call this? Oh, tag English. The tracks. No, not the tracks. What do you call the one that the shutters come down? Not the shutters. The bars come down. What do you call them again? Ah, the hell. All right. Hopefully you look forward to this one too. Crossing Gates. Thank you. These games.
めちゃくちゃ刺さるんですよね。うちの娘とか姪っ子が小学校の頃で中学生なんですけども、
Oh, his niece really loves these kind of games. So it seems that girls, a certain age, adolescent girls, I guess, love these kind of games.
これも流行るんじゃない
But I like them. I like those kind of games. Am I an adolescent girl? Guess we are, Jack. How is it, Giraffe? Killing son?
ああ、示されますね。はい。ちょっとやりやすくて、
Oh, the game really gives you direction, so it's really simple and easy, but very interesting. He seems a bit tired. Oh, thank you. I didn't know that. I don't know who Kurageti is right now. Someone's name was Kurageti. Oh, chat, thank you for the information, man. Please continue that. It's really good, really helpful. Yeah, Giraffe has a really deep voice, man. That's his style. Mad Father, this one's awesome. Isn't that from the Valley of, you know? Mad Father, the remake version coming out on 2024 autumn. I touched this a bit. This is one crazy game, man. It's okay. Okay, game introduction. Okay, you probably know this. It's one of those legendary games. It's a 2D anime. Sorry, 2D horror game. 2D anime. It's like Yumeniki and Ip. Was it Witch's House? And Aoni. You know Aoni? It, Blue Ghost. No, sorry. The Blue Troll. It's also Mad Fathers. It's one of the free game horror genres. Legend.
Okay, so our next title here is Mad Fodder. Switch and Steam releases have been confirmed. Okay, so this one's coming to Nintendo Switch and PC. And coming, wow, next month. Huh, that was fast.
Okay, Steam Switch release confirmed, scheduled for release in October 2020. Okay, so dad's doing those weird experiments. Jikken is experiment and Jikkyo is let's play lives. So he's doing weird. So he heard weird. Oh, father weird. Is that like Jikken? Yes. Different Jikken experiment. Jikkyo let's plays. Okay, so the father's doing some weird stuff, so she's going to find out what dad's doing. The bad father's doing. This is scary. The timing is well executed. This shows you that it's not only about the graphics, but that horror is not about how it looks only. It's also about how to build up to horror. It's really, I feel, is important. I was talking about Gachiman being a father. Mad father, Gachi father. A little play with the talkers. It is one of the third games of all time. Really? Man, I haven't played those three games. Okay, so in the new version, there's going to be some additional story to it. Oh, okay. Okay, so the second round you play it, there's going to be a thing called blood mode, and the scenario changes. So the people who already have played Mad Father can also play it again. So new stories about the new backstories about the family too. Giraffe says this is scary. Yeah, they are really good jump scares. Now, I hate jump scares in movies, but if they're executed well, I really like it. It's really good. The unexpected jump scares. A little side note. They've released a game called One Way Yusha. What's the word? Okay, and they made it not using the RPG Maker, but a thing called Wolf Editor. Wolf RPG Editor called Udita. Okay, so they made it so that it'll be easy for the editor, the Wolf RPG editor made games to go onto Switch. Okay, so that's why remaking this game made it possible. Making Katamichi Yusha one-way Yusha for Switch made it possible for this game to be made on to be ported to Switch. Ooh, that was fun. Excuse me. Okay, so Mad Father trying to release it on 2020 Halloween, October, and we are thinking about the update soon. Same guy.
Next game is Tokoyoko Tower.
The tower changes every 24 hours. What a weird tower. Was that a head? The relics that you, with your death, will be passed on to others. That's pretty good. Climb to the top over thousands and thousands of corpses. I like the music too, kind of a big tune vibe into it. Coming Steam 2020. QR codes. Hurry chat, QR codes. We made a comment art, the Topoyo, the Tao of Mr. Saibashi, the creator. Okay. Oh no, he's the what do you call it, the organizer of Comment Out. It was in a lot of indie games events. Many people are waiting for this, I presume. And Playism is going to publish it. We're going to try and publish it or release it within 2020. Today, the Steam store page is open. Wish list. Remember, guys, wish listing is very important.
Okay, so this game is now open for wish listing.
So you go up this tower. Roguelite. So you can choose characters. Oh, so there's choices of how to go up the tower. It seems. The tower changes every 24 hours. Well, she says that no, the game is like that, but she says, oh, but that's so hard for me. The tower is too hard. That came out really wrong. Okay, so trying it every day and then trying to climb to the top. So it's not like finishing the game once, but it is possible to finish the game every day. Okay, so there's rankings, okay? So you can compete with other players too. That's something, I like that. Roguelikes are usually, every game is different, but being able to complete a tower, that's also good. So once you die, once a character dies, there's a grave after you. So there'll be, so all around the world, when the players die, they become a grave. So you can see their graves. Okay. You can leave a message on the grave when you die. And it seems that you can also leave, also an item is left as a relic. So you can also use those. So try to climb up a tower, one tower, every day. Okay, there's main 4 characters, and they have these special powers, and you can customize them. What kind of customization they're talking about? So character customization video. A VTuber, but a man voice, which is often happens. Okay, I'm the developer. So it is possible to create your own avatar in-game. Okay, it's in customized mode. Okay, this is quite normal in foreign games, but in Japan, this is quite rare. Japan is not really up to date on mods, to be honest. So this is kind of a nice thing, especially for the Japanese users, players. Man, VTubers are so big now. They was huge in Japan. Huge. You can't believe huge. Remember the Super Chat? I think there's like 6 VTubers in the top 10 worldwide. Okay. So that was a character, I think the original character, so they put that into the game. So you can read in the data from in-game. You can also change cut-ins, those kind of pictures there. And you can change what the character says. It's very easy to put in your own character in the game. Okay, so now it's only local, but he's trying to make it so that you can upload to a server, which means anybody can play with any character skin, which is good, which is good. If the game can collaborate, or if some VTubers or some characters like this make their own, that's also fun. Time to spend 10 hours in character customization. I know. If you have any collaborations, please contact me. I don't know why, but this gives me this feel of, oh, this is a game. Official Japanese character skin. I'll try. Gotcha. And so VTuber fans might make or create skins for the VTuber that he likes or she likes, and then upload it. And these artists, the fans are amazing. It's already on my wish list. That happens a lot, doesn't it? It happens a lot. I go to, oh, this game looks fun. Let's see. Oh, I already have it. Yeah, so for streaming and content creating, putting your own or the character that you like in the game, it's fun. Yeah, the movement in Japan is a bit slow in that sense. So it's really, a lot of companies don't like it. Like certain, like the K companies doesn't want Japanese company K doesn't want people to stream their games. There's still a big debate, which is understandable.
Orange Blood. Okay, what's this game? I can't, I can't. I'm sorry, I can't. Oh, okay, that legit made me laugh. All seriousness, the game does look good too.
Cryptic, cyberpunkish. You see the
Okay, so
graphics.
this next
Cyberpunkish Okinawa. So
sorry,
it's really, really
sorry
good.
for a second. Aiken got distracted. This next game is called Orange
So he's a
Blood.
convenience store staff.
It's to
He's
PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch,
He made himself working at the convenience store,
and Steam version is available now.
and he paid for his living expenses for about a year or two.
And it's coming as soon as coming October 1st, which is literally next week. Wow, talk about a fast release. Please, that's not too far from now. No, if it's not too expensive, I might look into this.
Wow, that's cool. That is something kind of unheard of in Japan. So something like Valve would do or something. Whoa. Kidding, you played this? He played it. He'd also like hack and slash kind of looter stuff. Same here. Oh yeah, man. It's really like a cluster F, the map, man, which is a good thing. Usually you really hate getting lost and stuff, but it looks so good that going around places is so much fun. It feels like the people are living there. So it's like a mixture of the Oriental, the Asian side, and the American side lifestyle together. Something new. It says the pipeline. That's someone else's. She can feel the heat from it. Those dots, man, really. Just looking at the promotion video is really good. It might be his arm. Oh, that's him, the developer. He's a total diva. Look at all those jinglings. Okay, just a short video. The game I'll let them introduce and explain, and the video shown. No, because of COVID, I feel a lot of people are playing games indoors now. But Orange Blood is the location, the graphics, the scenery is really good, really beautiful. So while staying at home playing Orange Blood, you can have the feel of going on a trip. Please play my game. Oh, introducing his game properly. I mean, business-like. That's good. Quite rare. Very nice. The wind was strong, but the accessory was amazing. Turn-based. You should see his interview picture, but his total rapper is like. Yeah, it's the first type of indie creator he met, developer he met. A very nice person. It's like the romancing saga style. So there's enemies there walking around, and you hit them, you fight them. So yeah, so the developer putting the stuff that he just absolutely loves. All right, next game.
The Sealed Apart.
Try and translate the song.
All right, guys.
Is something blooming?
All right, guys. I'm going to tune out for now. Now, it's been about an hour and 36 minutes. Like I said, I got to get to bed. Bed's about 9 over here, so I got to get some sleep. But I will be back later on this week with Tokyo Game Show. And I promise I'll be a lot more focused on the screen side for the iPad on and off. But these text streams they get, a little boring. But I will be back fully focused for Tokyo Game Show. And given the schedule, seems like I'm going to be all over the place. But tomorrow, the Xbox Series X, possibly a vlog. But for now, see you guys tomorrow, and see you out.
Or to deep in the thrill.